Hello, welcome back to the channel. Just a few more days before the new year and perhaps a good time to talk about two new products we're expecting to see in the very near future. And forgive me if you hear a little background noise. My wife has to cook us up some dinner. Both of these products showed up the other day on the FCC database website, and I'm going to leave links down below if you want to check them out for yourself. As many of you might already know, the FCC filing is usually the ending or the final step DJI reaches right before it releases any new product. So the first thing looks like a new release of the FPV Goggles, similar to these here. These have an FCC filing name under Goggles SE. I'm thinking the SE might stand for something like second edition. Not a lot of leaked information out there yet, but we can speculate that the new Goggles SE will be very similar in style to the existing DJI Goggles 2 released with the DJI Avata drone, what I'm showing here in my hands. And I think it's reasonable to expect a small form factor, just like the Goggles 2, perhaps a better fit around the nose area with these new goggles, perhaps better price point, maybe removing the touchpad that we see in the existing DJI Goggles 2, and perhaps just going back to a more traditional 5D button instead, similar to what we have on the DJI FPV Goggles, the V1, or the DJI FPV Goggles, the V2s. I would also expect the newer Goggles SE to have the built-in remote ID, so Avata users don't have to connect their smartphones to their goggles like they do today if you've moved to DJI's newest firmware released a few weeks ago. Plenty of videos out there on that. The second FCC filing appears to be a newer version of this motion controller. The filing listed as a DJI RC Motion 2. Again, it will probably be very similar to the existing motion controller, again, like this one here, but with better handling, perhaps the design's a little better. Things like being more ergonomic and perhaps more intuitive with some additional button functionality. Why do I feel like I said ergonomic wrong? It would also be easy to speculate that both these new products will be fully compatible with the newly released DJI O3 Air units as well. Now, there are a number of detailed spec sheets on the FCC filing database, but most of it's testing related information, not a whole lot of insight into what I would consider to be general consumer information that most people would be interested in, but you can feel free to check that out. That being said, I'm going to leave some links down below if you want to dig through some of the more detailed spec information on that FCC database. And with that, I'll say, if you didn't upgrade your gear over the holidays, but were thinking about buying a new pair of DJI goggles or perhaps a new motion controller for your Avata FPV, you should probably sit tight for a few more days before you make any purchase decisions. Either way, you'll see prices drop on the older gear and perhaps more streamlined and functional gear in the next few days. And if you already own the DJI Goggles 2 or the original motion controller like I do, well, that's a little trickier, and I think each person's going to have to wait to see if these new products are something they actually want or need. Personally, the gear that I'm currently using works great except for the comfort issue in the nose area of my DJI Goggles 2, but that's not an issue that everyone has. So again, a personal decision for upgrading or not upgrading. And I would also recommend that you keep an eye on the current DJI prices as well, because as soon as you see the prices start to drop on the DJI store's website, you can expect to see the newer gear being released as well. You may end up coming back to this video later. So right now, the newer DJI Goggles 2 are selling for $649 US on the DJI website, and the DJI FPV Goggles V2 are selling for $429 US. So just again, something to keep an eye on. Do me a favor, if you got any value out of this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with somebody. If you're a subscriber, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please think about it. I'm looking forward to all the great tech I'm expecting to see out in 2023. So we'll see you all real soon. Take care. I hope everyone has a great New Year's. See you in the next year.